So today we're riding in the Aurora, Missouri area. Aurora is just west of Springfield on US 60. Right now we're on Missouri 39. I don't recommend this road. I've ridden it all the way to Shell Knob, which was absolutely crazy. I did it about 22 years ago, all the way down to Shell Knob. My grandma lived on Table Rock Lake. Beautiful ride, but man, I'm just ready to get off this highway already. So we're going to turn right here and get off this highway. We will revisit it though, obviously. So I've ridden to Aurora from Springfield a few times. It's a good ride. Actually, we usually leave from Republic. It's a relatively flatter ride. Aurora has about 7,500 people in, so it's a good sized town. You know, that is on US 60 that I remember for one special reason. And that's where we turned off to go to the lake. For years, since 1974, for about 40 years, my grandparents owned a cabin down in Shell Knob on Needles Point. And Grandma died, and we decided to let the cabin go. And I still miss it, honestly. It was back in the day when you could have, you know, you could just put a four stall, boat dock, still very private. They won't let you do that anymore. You have to have these big marina-like boat docks because they've just run out of lake area. So such docks are just gold down there. Up ahead it's US 60. So this is kind of our dangerous crossing of the ride. And it's only 2-lane here. That may make it more complicated than other parts of 60s that we've crossed in other videos. Let's hope the traffic's light. So far, looking good. I think we're good. Nice and easy. Lawrence County is west of Greene County, and it's probably set for some population growth that will happen probably the next 10 to 20 years. You'll probably see a lot of people move out this way. As Republic gets a little bit busier, you know, more dense, a lot of people move away from that, move further west into Lawrence County. Now I ride in Lawrence County a lot, but not a lot. I've got a lot of roads logged in Lawrence County, but I tend to try to stay away because they're a little bit rougher roads, not as well maintained as Greene County. But with the wider tires they're using now on road bikes, it definitely makes a difference. Oh, people have their dogs loose in this route. You don't get a lot of that in Greene County anymore. I wasn't ready for that. So I'm navigating around a lot of stuff on the road. You gotta be real careful. Like I said, they just don't have the roads. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into gravel up here. Says I got a hill. That should be no surprise. And there's this gravel. There's our gravel. Dang it. I was afraid of that. I don't think I have to go too far. Nope. Looks like it turns back into pavement, so that's good. but it is rough. Look at that. So we're riding through Verona, Missouri right now, which is just outside of Aurora. And if my Missouri history recalls correctly, it's also linked to one of the biggest environmental disasters in Missouri history, and that is Times Beach, Missouri. Supposedly, if I remember right, there was a chemical plant here, and one of the byproducts was dioxin. And for some strange reason, some guy started selling it to a farm west of St. Louis to help control the dust for his horse farm. I'm sure those horses weren't healthy. Yep, I missed my turn. But anyway, it shut down an entire town. It's a ghost town now. So not a lot of speed today, just, you know, really bumpy roads. I'm hurting from that last one. It was steep. Kind of a long climb, actually. Ah, geez. This is horrible. And this is why I don't come out to Lawrence County much. You just never know what you're going to get. And if you look at my heat map for Lawrence County, what you'll notice is a lot of times we get on the big highways that we're not supposed to be on, and we're scared to death. And we just can't wait till we get back into Greene County to some roads we know. Look at that. They just don't put a lot of money in the roads out here. So I went down that hill with extreme caution because I don't know it. And you don't know if gravel's going to come out, a pothole, big chunks of the road gone like we've seen. So just thought it'd be best just to kind of hit the brakes. They were squeaking. So as I leave the Verona area, I'm just hoping that we're out of the bad roads. As we get closer to Aurora, which is just a few miles away, the road should improve as population, with the increase in population. So indeed, the closer we get to Aurora, the better the roads get. So we're not really that far out now. But that whole Verona area, man, the roads were pretty bad. which we can't be more than a couple miles outside of Aurora right now. I don't know if it's still open or not, but Aurora had, at one time, one of the last drive-in movie theaters in the area. I used to love driving up here to go to a drive-in movie, because I think that's the way movies should be seen. Theaters are nice, but drive-ins are fun. They're American. And it's a shame that we don't have them anymore like we used to. I mean, there's still a few, but you know, in the 1980s, they just kind of died out. But Aurora kept that alive. But I don't think it's open anymore, and that's a real shame. I saw Star Wars for the first time at a drive-in movie in Springfield, Missouri off Kearney Street. You never forget those things. So we've made it back to the town square. I bet that Mexican place is good. I should try it after I get done with the ride. Now we're in downtown Aurora. It's funny, when I was a kid, this was just a pass-through town to get to Shell Knob, get to the lake for the weekend. Looks like it's an old theater right there, now a church. There's a lot of antique shops down here. Flea markets, that type of stuff. So we're back on Missouri 39 South. This is a little bit safer area to ride it on. But you don't want to go too far out of town on this thing. As you would expect from a town this size, you have all the typical McDonald's, Sonic's, Dollar Generals. So that was my ride today around Aurora, Missouri into Verona. The roads aren't all that great. Some pretty serious climbs in there too, out of the Spring River. Overall, it wasn't too bad. About 21 miles. I took it slow. You know, just the unknown road conditions were kind of not worth risking, especially going downhill. And there's some pretty steep downhills too. So anyway, I like riding to Aurora. I'm unsure about riding west of Aurora. So if you're riding from Springfield to Aurora, it's a great ride. Going west. Really don't have any good recommendations for you. So I'm gonna go try that Mexican place now. That looked pretty good, the little street taco place. So enjoy your ride. I'm gonna enjoy some tacos, and it's only Monday.